like a couple months ago. But this is so pretty. It's a beautiful pink color. And this one, I have to look close to see if it's going to do anything. I don't think this one is reblooming yet. The buds get so tiny on them. There's that one. That's more of a like fringy kind. The foliage on both of these kind of look the same. And that one's a fringe look. And these are just smaller. I'm not sure if this one is going to bloom or not, but I don't think it is. Here's a philodendron. I have plastic down so it doesn't leak all over the wood. Here's another African violet. I should turn it around so that part gets the light. It's good to rotate your plants, and they like this window. It's the north-facing bay window. Here's my Thanksgiving cactus. I have it in a vintage little tin. It's stainless steel. It's not tin, but you know. And here is, trying to show you my purple queen, I think it is. Here's the other side of it. Now, sometimes this gets dry, the leaves just like, they fall off, but it's well worth it. It's so pretty. And here's a part of the spider plant. And there's the other one right here, the other purple queen right there. There's two of them I have. And you know, the funny thing is, there's a spider plant right over there too, and the philodendron. The funny thing is, this crossed over and it actually took root and grew in this plant. And now this, yeah, this is the one. It took root and it's growing in this pot where this plant is. Isn't that something? I've never had that happen. So it grew from all the way over there to here. Oh. Anyways, thanks for watching. For more videos like this, please subscribe. Don't forget to share, and have a great day. Well, guess what? There's a really beautiful, true Christmas cactus that had opened. This plant is very special to me. It belonged to my grandmother. There's another little bud. Oh, there's more. This plant I've had, I rooted it in water back in 2007, and it really turned out great. And right now, it's huge. It's really, really big. I mean, it almost takes up this whole table. And the original plant had died. And as you saw in the kitchen, I was rooting cuttings from this plant in that clear vase. This is the Christmas cactus I was telling you about. And it's huge. Look at that. And so I'm going to make another plant out of this. I have to definitely put those together in a pot with some soil. I can't believe it opened up. It's so beautiful. And here's a Thanksgiving cactus. You could see the difference. See how narrow the Christmas cactus is? That's a true Christmas cactus. And wide and pointy are the Thanksgiving ones. There's a jade. It's called baby jade. In a little two-tone pot there. There's a a large spider plant. I don't like the name of it, but yeah, so these are my plants. And I'm thrilled about this. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, now I was going to say, the original plant that came from this is, it was definitely over 50 years old. So yeah, I'm glad I have a piece of history right now. Right, this is a storage room. Sorry about the mess, but we don't really use this room. It's just like, I use it for storage and just some of my plants. This is an umbrella plant. It's got really tall, really, really pretty. Look at that. Here's a little Janet Craig Dracena. This is 22 years old. Reminds me of a pineapple. Now, it used to be really tall, and then there's the old stalk right there. And then there was a baby one growing, so at least I have this little baby one. And these are also Thanksgiving cactuses right here. Oh, this one is Easter. This little one. I have them in this container. And this friend just gave me this for Christmas, Thanksgiving one. I don't know why they don't sell my cat was just making some weird sounds. I don't know why they don't sell like regular Christmas cactuses. But yeah, anyway. And then I have a spider plant that I've been rooting in water for a long, long time. This aloe vera. This thing must be 100 years old. Seriously. My grandma, she used to get pieces from this shoemaker, and he said the plant was like 100 years old, and they were little baby pieces, and the baby pieces grew into this large aloe vera. And then there's like some kind of a jade plant. I think that's a Dracena. And then that's a large Easter cactus that really has to be transplanted. And these I'm rooting in water. These are original Christmas cactuses I'm rooting in that vase. There's a little Easter cactus. Another Easter. A doormat. And yeah, that's how that looks with the Christmas. It's ready to definitely be planted. Another Thanksgiving cactus on there. Here's a Christmas one in a pretty little vase. I mean a pot. Here's a vintage pot. I planted this, I rooted these in water 4 years ago, and there's a Christmas cactus, and I mixed it with the Thanksgiving cactus. These are all on the kitchen table. Here's a philodendron rooting in a old Snapple bottle, and here's another Christmas cactus. This used to belong to my grandma. Another vintage pot. And And this I absolutely love, and I did a separate video on this. This belonged to my grandma. It's 24 years old. I call it vintage. I'm probably the only one that says that about plants. Now I have some cardboard around it because I don't want, there's a register right below the kitchen table, and I don't want it to blow the hot air on this because I don't think it likes it. So this is a crouton. Really, really beautiful. You can see the sun filtering through it. And I noticed as it got older, it required more water. And then this is doing really good. I did a separate video on this one too. There's Dusty Miller. This was a geranium that I brought in the house back a month ago, and it is still blooming. You know, it's going doormat, but it's still blooming. And check out the Dusty Miller back there, growing in there. It's a zonal geranium. So who knows how long it'll last. I'm hoping, here's the name, Fantasia. The color, zonal geranium, dark red. Believe it or not, I found this at the curb back in September. So I enjoyed it outside for a few months. And then I brought in the carport sometime in early November, mid-October, when we had a freeze warning in effect. But yeah, these are the house plants for the kitchen. These are my Thanksgiving cactuses. Well, they're doormat right now. That's one of the newer ones. And this one right here, it already bloomed. You could see it was a reddish color, reddish pink flower. And I put eggshells in my plants. I think it's good calcium for them. But my grandma told me about it. She heard from this lady to put eggshells in the soil. So they like it in this window over here. They're getting the southeast sun. Here's a philodendron. Philodendron. Pretty old. It's over 20 years old. But yeah, the philodendron. It's also in the kitchen. Oh, and today's date is January the 16th, 2021.